Hey everyone, Disney Chloe here. This is going to be a Vinylmation video. Today I am starting a new series of videos called Vinylmation Stories. This is a series of posts that I actually started on my blog, vinylmationisle.blogspot.com, and it is all about the reason pretty much behind all of the vinyls in my collection, why it was that I bought that vinyl and why I own it. But for those of you that are not readers of my blog right now, maybe you just want to stick to watching YouTube videos and you don't want to read, then for you people and for anyone else who would also like to see a video as well as read, I thought I would also do Vinylmation Stories as a series of videos and not just as a series of posts. So Vinylmation Stories, I wanted to start it just because with thousands, I mean literally thousands of Vinylmation that are out there in the universe, most people, like me, we just don't have the money and also the space to buy that many Vinylmation. And you might not even like them all or even love them all anyway. So it always intrigues me what made you as a collector buy the vinyls that you bought. Or if you ended up pulling out of a blind box, what made you keep that instead of trade it? It just really makes me curious why a figure means so much to somebody, or why it is that they love that so much they want to put it in their collection. Because most people, you gotta be picky, so how do you make the decision? For me, sometimes it's a really hard decision to make, and I decided the ones that I was going to start buying, and then sometimes I break my own rule, and I'm sure that I'll talk more about that in later videos. But we're going to start today with the reason behind why I bought the very first vinyl in my collection, and that vinyl is Quorra, and she is from the series Tron Legacy, which is based, of course, on the movie. So this right here is my figure of Quorra. You can see her right there, that's the front. And then this is the back side. And you can see her identity disc right there. So she was designed by Eric Kazat, like I said, from the Tron Legacy series, which was an open window series. It was released around the time that the film came out, which was, I think, December 2010, and I bought her in April of 2011. And the reason that I picked her, there's kind of two main reasons. So the first part is I love the Tron movies, including the original, the 80s movie. I love Jeff Bridges, even that movie back then. I still love it. I know that in some ways it's outdated now, but I think that does not reduce how great it is as a movie. So I love that, and I also really, really love Tron Legacy, the sequel. I cannot believe the graphics and the digital design, CGI. I'm probably using all the wrong terms because I'm just not a computer person, but it blew me away. It was so real. It felt like you were really there in the grid. I couldn't believe it. And Daft Punk is a band that I really, really love. The fact that they did the score just made the movie all the more epic. Their score was perfect. It was the best combination they could possibly have done to get the music for that movie. I loved, loved, loved the movie. And then when I took my first trip to D Street, like I said, April 2011, I saw all these Vinylmation because back then it was the hub for Vinylmation. It was the flagship. It was, or the mothership maybe. It was where you went for everything Vinylmation. And I went in there and I saw that there was a Tron Legacy series. And of all the different series that they had at that time, which I don't been around Vinylmation long, didn't know a whole lot about it, so I didn't know much about the other series or which one I wanted. When I saw that there was a Tron Legacy series, that was decision made. I knew I was buying a Vinylmation that day, and it was going to be from that series because I love the movie so much. I had to have it, and it would remind me always of this movie that I love so much. I could have this cute figure that looked really cool and think about the movie every time I looked at it. So I decided I was going to get one. Well, then next decision was which figure. All the main characters were in there. There's Tron, Sam Flynn, Kevin Flynn, Clue, Zeus even. And so it was a little hard for me at first to pick who I wanted because I loved Kevin Flynn. He's from the original movie. Kind of thought I should get him. But then Tron, the namesake, maybe I should get him. But then Clue, such a great villain, maybe I should get him. Well, I decided on Quorra because really she is my favorite character in the movie. She is so strong, so independent. She is a survivor. She's the last ISO, and she just kicks butt in that movie. She saves Sam Flynn, she saves Kevin Flynn. She's just great. So I decided that decision made, Charm Legacy series, and the figure would be Quorra because she is my favorite. So I picked up the box and I bought her and I took her home. It helped too that it was open window so that I knew I could pick the figure and I knew I was going to get the exact one that I wanted. So that is the story behind Quorra, my very first Vinylmation. If you like this video, I really hope that you will subscribe. There's going to be more Vinylmation stories coming from me in later videos. If you'd like, you can also leave me a comment. And don't forget to check out my blog, vinylmationisle.blogspot.com. Thank you guys for watching and have a magical day.